Let's go, Clint. Let's go. Sleep. Sleep. Here we go. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Orange Men Podcast. Dave and Clint here with you on another Friday night for our third and final episode. Speaking the truth, spinning the truth, saying the truth, the way we see it, whether you like it or not. Welcome, Clinton.
What up? What up, everybody out there?
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining us for the third and final shot.
Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to spend a little time with us. We appreciate you.
Oh, I don't know what I mixed with this, man, but wow.
As always, make sure you follow, like, and share, because that's what shows that you really care.
Wow.
Thanks.
That's Clint's motto. What is it, a mocker? A modem?
Jesus, dude. What do you had?
It's a lot of
3 drinks.
It's a lot of rum.
Coconut rum is the best. I love it so much. It feels good. It's coming across my lips.
Unlike the bee stings.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to talk about
Motto.
What
do you want to talk about?
Your moniker.
Moniker.
Your moniker.
Share if you care. It's like,
Please like and share if you fucking care.
yeah.
If you don't,
So be it.
then don't.
But yeah, I mean, share with everybody. Whether you put it on your Facebook page, put it on your Twitter page, put it on. Help us out. All
For
right.
crying out loud.
We're trying to get
What are we trying to get?
some. I mean, we're getting views, but we need. It's like we're shadow banned, so it's YouTube doesn't allow us. We're out of the algorithm.
Nobody allows us. Rumble shut us down.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Rumble's.
TikTok suspended me.
Unless you're like the X22 report or something.
Yeah, making them big bucks.
Yeah, doing
Because
something.
I'm so bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I mean, we've been, yeah. But yeah, the best thing to do is share it, whether you like us or not.
Just share. Thanks. Appreciate it. Hey,
Thumbs up, thumbs down, comments. We always welcome the comments. Thank you to the commenters out there. And yeah, we appreciate everybody watching
okay.
and listening. Go ahead, Dave. I'm sorry.
This guy.
I know. Keeps cutting me off.
You keep talking about your appreciativeness.
I'm sorry.
All right, I want to talk about the greatest president in the history of this country, history of this planet, Donald J. Trump.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. During this raid or after this raid, these knucklehead libtards are standing in the front of Trump Towers protesting Donald Trump.
All right.
He's committing all these crimes.
And he talked to this fucking libtard out in front of the building.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't even put a sentence together. It turns out, after you watch this guy, he doesn't even know why he's there.
Wow, he's clearly he was instructed to be there. It's what we do.
Yeah, I mean, is that what we're doing? Are we just paid shills to stand out in front and protest?
Well, I don't think this guy's a paid shill. I just think he's a dope that watches CNN, and he probably lives in New York around the corner from Trump Tower. And
I'm going to go show my disdain for Donald.
And look at the guy.
he seems all right.
Does he? Wait to hear him speak.
Yeah. All right.
It's knucklehead.
Let's get into this one.
President that had committed this many provable criminal acts.
But what are the provable criminal acts, I guess?
Provable criminal acts. Well, I'm just, I'm done talking.
The best part is that my man was confident in his statement, and then the guy questioned him was like, all right, what's a provable criminal act? Just give me one.
I got nothing.
I'm done talking.
Don't you think if you're going to go out there and protest, you at least have some idea what the fuck's going on?
Listen, dude, we know that. They have no answer, and when you come back with your facts or your realistic observations of any situation that's going on in this country right now, it's you're racist or you're a bigot or you don't know what you're talking about and go to hell. And then they storm off.
Let me ask you a question. Are they still going to do the pro-life marches now?
What do you mean?
Are they done?
No, they did. What do you think?
Well, now that Roe versus Wade has been overturned, are they going to go down to the...
I thought they just did one.
Well, before the...
No, didn't they just have like a rally or something? Not a rally, but like a meetup, a pro-life meetup. I know what you're talking about.
Pro-life march in January.
I'm sure they'll. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
They don't have to march on Washington anymore.
I'm sure they'll do it because it's probably a moneymaker.
I don't know about that.
No, you don't think?
No.
Pro-life?
I don't know. It's a moneymaker.
For DC.
Pro-death is the moneymaker.
Well, yeah. We
That's
know
where
that.
the moneymaker is. But, I mean, I saw a TikTok. This guy videoed himself, and as he just got done protesting at January 6th. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
He said he was paid to protest.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
And he was kind of feeling guilty, I guess. So that just got released. I don't know how real that is.
No, I saw that right after the fact. I know it's just again, it's just this
recirculate.
Yeah, this stuff recirculates because people are like, "Oh, did you see this?" And it's like I saw it like a couple of days after because like you say, I mean, he was in a hotel room that they put him up with and listen, we know somebody whose family member was a paid protester, basically.
Yeah,
so
I know.
You know what I mean?
Like, I know. We saw it firsthand.
We knew what was happening. We knew it was happening. They went, this guy was out, lives in Philadelphia. We go to Seattle. He would go to these places, and they would pay for him. And a group of people from one city or the other, they would all go to the same place, and it was all an agenda. So it's all fabricated, whether it's one side or both sides. It's probably all sides. I mean, who even knows? Like you said, who even knows what's real anymore? I know we're real. I'm just a regular guy trying to fucking make it happen. And we do these podcasts every week, and whether you listen in or you go out and look for the information yourselves, I mean, it's out there. You just gotta want to do it. You just gotta want to go look for it.
Well, I mean, as soon as Trump, again, as soon as he came down the escalator to announce that he's running for president, they've been after him.
Yeah.
And, I mean, if you haven't seen enough with this Russia hoax and these sham impeachments, I mean, I don't know what more you want. I mean, the country's going to hell in a handbasket. If you're still pushing for this stuff, I mean, you have to believe. You have to be brain dead. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say.
It's like it's just what's it, Stockholm syndrome, where you're just
in love with your captor.
Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of these people are, and it's like you said, like we've been saying. I mean, we've been saying it for months. Like, how do you just, if this is what you're for all this government overreach, and you want the government in your lives, and you want them in your day-to-day routines, then I don't want to be on that program. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't vote for all this stuff. I didn't vote for Klaus Schwab to tell me you're going to eat bugs and you're like it and you don't need a personal vehicle and you'll own nothing and you'll be happy and everybody's going to live in pods or Connex containers because that's all anybody can afford. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do that. This isn't the country that I want to be in if we're going the way we're going. And again, the people, like you said on the last episode, the people that are trying to force all these agendas will never be bothered by these agendas because they'll still use their cars. They'll still use their private planes. Like I saw a thing with Leonardo DiCaprio, the biggest fucking lefty green guy on the planet. He has a $1.5 million tractor trailer RV that he travels around in just in case. He's got like a $3 million yacht. That's all right. Like I said, the 1% are the ones using all the carbon or producing the most carbon because they're the ones that have the private jets, the multi-homes. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But where the problem? Cow farts. You know what I mean? Don't eat beef. It's nonsense. I wanted to real quick Thanks. I could taste that one. So the Pelosi going to Taiwan. So she was checking on her investment. She took her son with her, who happens to be.
Isn't he like 60 years old?
Yeah, he's another one where it's like, don't talk. She's like, normally we take our spouses, but yeah, Mr. Paul Pelosi couldn't go because he probably had a DUI court hearing or something. So he didn't go this time. So she took her son, and it was great because we could spend time, like you said, the guy's like, if she's 80, he's got to at least be 50. You know what I mean? Like 60 even. You know what I mean? If she had him when she was 20. Whatever. But who's
the father?
I don't know.
It's not Paul Pelosi, is it?
I don't know. I don't care. Maybe it's fucking Kennedy. But he has a big cobalt and lithium company.
Wow.
So while she's in Taiwan, he's off traipsing off to go meet people in fucking China to secure his bags. And it's like, again, these people are untouchable. They're the one making all these big stock trade moves. They're the ones like that. This lady's 80. Vote her out already. This guy that we saw from Maryland.
She has big fun bags.
The guy we saw in Maryland, fucking, what was he? 70? Like these
No,
old
he was
ass,
older than that.
These old ass people that are telling us how to, trying to lead us in this country, no longer have our backs. They're not for us. And until you it's better than the guy I don't know. And the guy that we don't know was Trump. And, whether it turns out he was good or bad, I mean, during the time he was here, he was good. I want to assume he was a good guy. I want to stay with being he's a good guy. But he's also shined the light on all the corruption and all. I mean, we all knew it was there.
Well, there's the point.
We all knew it was there, but just.
He shined the light on the fucking cockroaches.
We've seen.
And they got nowhere to hide.
And that's why,
And that's why they got to take care of him. They got to get rid of him.
Yeah,
because if he wins,
whether this is all legit, this whole raid and everything else, whatever,
it's not legitimate. It's all fucking hoax.
Yeah, but
it's more hoax.
I believe it's a lot of that. It's a lot of political theater, and all the world is a stage type stuff. Because
Donald Trump knows that they're looking for anything they can find on him to get him.
Yeah.
So he's going to steal classified documents and hide them in Mar-a-Lago.
Right.
Like that. Like he's that fucking stupid.
Well, because the guy did mention that they had dogs, so they're looking for thumb drives, like electronics, because that's like another thing, like with the seals. And
if they find anything on him, it's because it was planted.
Well, see, that's
and I'll go to my grave.
But see, that's our side. That's where we're gonna say we're gonna
listen. I'm not, but I got. Dude, all I got to do is look outside my fucking door. This country is a fucking shit show.
I'm not saying it's not.
You saw the last 2 episodes we did.
I'm not saying
it's
not.
You got pedophiles walking the streets like they're fucking clowns.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not.
You can't trust nobody. These fucking maps are running around in ice cream trucks now.
I'm not saying we're not, but we're automatically, instantly, if they find anything, it's planted, or it was this, or... We don't even know what the warrant was for. He has until Monday if he wants it unblocked. So if he says he wants it kept locked, then something might be fishy.
I was born, there was 2 genders. Now there's 1,000.
Well, there's still 2. It's just
I know, but my point is
of made up stuff.
That's what's going on outside my fucking door.
I got you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I just think we can't just go,
you got a guy who wakes up one day and says, I want to be a woman and swim with the girls. Everybody's like, don't hurt his feelings. Yeah, he needs to get punched in the face. Where's the fucking men at in this fucking country? Where the fuck are the men?
I don't know, man. You've been saying it. Where are we at?
I don't know.
I know I'm not fighting to go into women's sports, even though I could probably shot put something.
I'll probably get my ass beat by every fucking woman athlete there is, but I'm not. I mean,
I'm sure you'll be all right.
No, I'm pretty sure I'll get beat.
Just because you're an old man, you're good.
I don't know. Some pretty manly chicks out there.
Yeah, well, they're playing in men's sports.
Come on, man.
You gonna do it again?
I just did.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, so it's been a crazy week. I mean, but again, like I've said, I mean, we've been doing this show.
Yeah, but where do you think this ends with Trump? Where do you think it ends? It either ends he's in jail or dead.
Well, maybe
They cannot let him run for president again because they will all go to jail. Every single fucking one of them.
I'm not a Q guy, and I know like one of the first couple of drops was, the rest will be
Well, I'm going to start this parade now.
will be shocking, or will be the big whatever, something like that.
If something happens
Yeah.
where he can't run, where he's ineligible.
Well, I sent you to one
to run
guy,
for
Bernie
president.
Kirk, where he's, I think, was it Bernard Kirk? Whatever. He used to be like the district,
Say it.
New York, like lieutenant police,
Okay.
whatever. The backup chief or whatever.
Whatever.
Chief of police. But he's the one that said that there's probably assassination attempts on his life, on Trump's life, which we've already known that probably has happened. Speaking of, they caught the guy. It was earlier this week. I should have sent you the article. But remember those two guys that were pretend Homeland Security a couple months ago, back in April? One of the guys they were working with, I guess the FBI did their job. They tracked down a third guy. And he was like because they were Iranian backed, all three guys, so they were plotting to kill like Trump, Pompeo, and Bolton, like any one of those guys that were close to being involved with the Soleimani killing. So these two guys that were playing pretend Homeland Security was working with another guy who was trying to get an assassination attempt on any one of those couple of guys on Trump's inner circle. And those guys were close with Secret Service. They were letting them use their cars. They were like, dude,
Come
what are we
on,
doing?
man.
But we're
I
going.
know what we're doing.
They want it to happen. They're trying. I know what's happening. The country's going to shit. I got
Well,
you.
the movement starts now that if something happens and he can't run for president, we're all going to write him in.
Yeah, that's not gonna work either. I mean, we voted them. We voted them in, and they still wrote them off.
I know.
So us writing them in ain't gonna change
I
nothing.
got to put this on YouTube.
No. Well, we didn't say anything crazy.
Well, you almost did.
Nah, I wasn't gonna say.
All right.
But it was rigged. I got a big. It was a big rig.
It was a big rig riding
was-
down the highway.
Yeah, it was out front. Right.
It was one big rig.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know. Carly Lake winning was good. We got a bunch
all
of,
that's good.
I
But
think all the people in Arizona won that Trump endorsed. I think the couple of people in Wisconsin won that Trump endorsed. So
we need less politicians and more outsiders.
yes, exactly.
More regular people.
More regular people, more people that aren't the
Status
establishment
quo. Yep.
career politicians like Fetterman. I sent you the thing on Fetterman. We got to do that next week because we do live in PA. So we got to break that down where
Lurch. I call him Lurch.
he's been living all, he was getting payments from his parents in his mid 40s.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's, he's a clown. And you got all these stupid signs out here voting. And I'm not saying Oz is any better. Trust me.
Listen, it is what it is. We got who we got, and we got it.
I'm not,
You cannot let Fetterman get in there.
no, and he's a corrupt baby.
Libtard.
Well, he's not. He's just a big baby. He's been living off of his
What did you
parents,
just say?
parents' money for his last fucking 20 years,
Yeah.
40 years. But we'll have to get into that another time.
All right.
Dave, it's been a wonderful couple of episodes, man. Thanks for
Thanks for what?
putting it all together, man. You're doing all the hard work over there.
Sure,
with your
yeah.
board and the lighting and the camera.
Yeah. Well, I got to get some OBS help so I can work on putting stuff in the show as we're talking, some banners and stuff like that. So I'll spend some time with it. If not, I'll reach out to the Patriot Podcast Network crew. They got some. I'm sure they got some input because they're all doing it.
Yeah.
We're just. I'm just lagging behind because I'm a busy guy.
You work too much.
I do work a lot. I work a lot. I live a lot, and I do a lot.
There you go. Living life.
Yeah, living while I can before they come take it all away.
You got one life to live. Make it happen.
That's right. Enjoy it, people.
Yep.
Don't get too caught up in this nonsense. Do your due diligence. Do your homework. Vote your conscience.
Yeah, keep questioning, man.
And yeah, ask questions. And whatever you do, don't vote for fucking libtards. The outsiders. You need people from the outside to go in and clean the swamp up. It's halfway drained. Trump got it halfway. We got to get it the rest. It's on us.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Click the links. Redcon 1.
First
Warrior. Patriot Apparel.
Yes.
Patriot Podcast Network on your Roku TV. Catch us on YouTube at It's Okay to Be American. We're on Rumble, Cloud Hub, Apple Podcasts, and anywhere you're going to find patriotic stuff, we'll be there. We'll be peeking around the corner.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Clint,
Thanks.
it's good to hang out with you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
I'll catch you on the next one. Everybody have a great weekend, and
Be safe, everybody.
I hate when people say that. It drives me fucking nuts. Don't be safe. Get out there and take some fucking risks. Have a good time.
Be legendary.
That's right. You want to jump out of a plane? Go ahead.
Do it.
It's on you. All right, everybody.
Enjoy yourselves.
Orange men are out.
Bye.
So long, gay boys. Come on, man.